Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited because we're here in the heart of Miami, Little Havana, and I'm gonna take you guys with me to this very Cuban inspired ice cream shop, Azucar. Azucar ice cream, located in the heart of Miami, is where you get a cultural experience one ice cream scoop at a time. The Cuban ice cream shop was founded in 2011 by SUZY BATTLLE. She gives us the scoop on her life experience that made her the queen of the Cuban ice cream.
So I was a banker for 20 years and the banking industry plummeted in 2008. So in 2008, I had to make a huge decision as to what I was going to do. So immediately I was on the mortgage side of banking. I became a real estate agent and my kids kept saying, hey, why don't you open an ice cream shop? And I'd be like, I think that's the dumbest idea ever. So they kept saying it and we were a family that we always ate ice cream. So when they said it, it was like a little bit like, no way. And then after I was like, you know what? I could do this. So I decided to go to Penn State. Penn State has an ice cream school. I went to another school in St. Louis, and then I used to do some mortgages in this area for my landlord. And one day I was eating at 2B Asian, which was across the street, and I saw the buses, and I'm like, what's going on here?
So many people.
So many, like, you know, little by little, there were a lot of people coming into the area. And I looked this way, and this was an art gallery before, and it had a big lease sign for lease signs. So I ended up calling my friend Bill, and he said, in 5 minutes flat, he was here. He said, here are the keys, you do what you want with it.
And that is exactly what she did. She combined the love of ice cream passed on to her by her abuela and her Cuban roots, all to create Azucar ice cream. The large, colorful, and Instagrammable ice cream sculpture makes it impossible for you to miss the ice cream shop. Once you walk in, it's a small, cozy, and fun location that puts together pieces of Cuba. The tiles are replicas of the tiles you would find in homes in Cuba. The seats are made out of the traditional attire of Cubans, the guayabera, and since the shop is called Azucar, the large Celia Cruz portrait could not be left out. The name Azucar.
Okay, so
I'm guessing that the queen is right behind us.
Absolutely, totally has something to do with it. So my best friend Pat has been my friend since we were 10. So she and I were drinking at my house. We were deciding on how to do this concept or figure out what we were going to do. And Pat said, hey, why don't you name it Azucar? And immediately I looked it up. Is there any ice cream named Azucar? Could I get the .com? And it was born that day.
And if you thought that the aesthetics of the location was as Cuban as it got, then let's talk ice cream. All the ice cream flavors served in Azucar have their own Cuban twist to them. Sweet plantains, guava, mamey, mantecado, and the list goes on and on. Their most popular flavor, also trademarked, is called the Abuela Maria. It's creamy vanilla ice cream with ruby red guava, cream cheese, and crunchy Maria cookies. Ya tu sabe that I had to try it. So delicious.
What I hate is adding sugar because the fruit speaks for itself. There's no need. So if you have good fruit and it's fresh fruit, there's no need to ever add sugar to anything. And so you'll never have that empalagoso feel be in your throat because there is no sugar out.
Yeah, it's not repugnant. It's literally the right amount. All the ingredients are locally grown seasonal fruits and vegetables from South Florida farmers markets.
We get the mamey from the farmer. We wait till it's ripe. The second it's ripe, we open it up and we actually pulp it and we freeze it.
Oh my god, I love it. It tastes like actual mamey. Like if you're having a piece
like
of
if
actual
you pulled it out of the tree.
Guys, this ice cream has real sweet plantains in it. Plátano maduro. Wow. I love it. Next time you're in Little Havana, don't forget to stop by Azucar Ice Cream. You can also order online at azucaricecream.com. This is literally not your typical scoop shop and you won't find ice cream like this anywhere else. This is Chelsea Perez and I'll see you next time. And I'm supposed to be on a diet.